Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a leak test and a device check on the Aveda XL. In order to turn the XL on, after you've plugged in your power cords and your gas sources, you can come to the back of the ventilator, and there's a little clear flap. Underneath that, there's a button. You can go ahead and push that, and that will initiate the ventilator. Okay, so you can see what comes up first. It says start and standby. We're going to go ahead and click standby, and everything you do to confirm, you have to click the knob. Standby is activated. It's going to alarm until you click reset and then confirm that one more time. So we are now in standby mode as stated up here. If we go over to check, we can see the last device check and the last airtight check when it was. On the right side, device check, we can go ahead and start that. Click check, and it says check correct position of the exhalation valve, which we just put in, so we know that that's correct. Click yes. Connect test link to Y piece, confirm with yes. So we have our Y piece. We have our Y piece blocked. That's fine. We can click yes. And then check correct position of the flow sensor. So we just checked both of these so we know that they're okay. So we can click yes. Neo flow sensor placed at the Y piece. We're going to check no on this one because we're doing an adult circuit. Is the HME filter ready for use? We can say yes because we're not using an HME, but we are using the Fisher-Paykel heater. Connect test lung to Y piece and confirm with yes. So connect air supply, disconnect oxygen supply. So you're basically going to come to the back of the ventilator, wait for the change, you're going to hear your vent, and it's going to tell you check is active, and it'll tell you when to reconnect. So connect oxygen and disconnect air. Okay, audible alarm. Yes, we can hear that. And now it's going to calibrate your flow. Calibration is okay. Disconnect seal Neo flow sensor and press your knob. We're not doing that because we don't have a Neo flow. So next test. It's going to tell you that was aborted. That's fine. It's going to calibrate your O2. That calibration was okay. Park CO2 sensor. We're not going to have the CO2, so we can just next test on that one. Again, CO2 sensor fitted into the cuvette. Next test, because we're not doing CO2. And then our test is completed, so we can see we failed the NeoFlow sensor. That's okay, we're not using that. Everything else has checks, except for what we skipped. So we are good on our device check. Now our airtight check, we can just click check. It says seal your Y piece and confirm with yes. It's going to check your circuit for any leaks. And then keep your Y piece open and confirm. So we're just going to unblock our Y. Okay, and it shows you how much leak and compliance resistance. It tells you what the acceptable leak is, 300 mils per minute or less, and we're at 12. So we know that our check is good and our device check we passed, so we're all done with our checks. We can go ahead and set up for our patient.